Hello guys, DenisLD here. I suppose this is going to be another beer haul video, but this time around I didn't actually go anywhere. I had a friend visit me from Toronto, my friend Stefan. Thanks a lot for all these beers. He brought me quite a few beers. I only asked for probably half of those, and he ended up bringing me a good selection, some that I requested, some that he thought would be interesting. We tried some of them, but for certain beers he brought me 2 bottles, so that really worked out in the end. I haven't done any reviews yet, but I will. So I'm just going to walk you through the beers he brought. This one was a total surprise. I didn't actually know they have it. On the website it goes under a different name, but this is the Le Trappe Quadruple from the Netherlands. It's the only non-Belgian Trappist brewery. I've had the triple. It was, quite good, but I've heard this one is really nice. So nice big bottle. I might age it for a bit and then review it. The next 2 beers are from Halifax, from Garrison. Lately I've been having quite a few of those beers. I'm really happy because before we didn't have any access even in Ontario. The first one is the Black IPA. This is the one I requested. It's not an imperial beer, but it's really tasty. I've already had, I've tried both of these already, but I'm going to review them at some point. And the second one is a bit more expensive. It's like $6 and a bit. This is the Grand Baltic Porter, basically an imperial porter, really robust and really complex. Both are really great beers. And this one, boy, I wouldn't expect to try this beer, even like to see this beer live so soon, because I only heard about it like a few months ago. This is the Norwegian. It's from the Nøgne brewery. It's the Imperial Stout. It only appeared at the liquor stores in Ontario a short while ago, I think. And I doubt it's going to stay for a long time, so this is really good. And Stefan got me 2 bottles. Haven't tried it yet, so I'm probably going to age one and try one. Same goes for these. This is the Monster Ale. Well, for this one I have another bottle somewhere. This is the Brooklyn Brewery's Monster Ale Barley Wine Style Ale. I'm not sure what the style means here, because barley wine is barley wine, but it is 10% or something, and I'm curious to try any beer from Brooklyn, really. He brought me a few of these, long time favorites of mine. I always have this when I go to Toronto, but it's always nice to have a few Tankhouse Ale beers from Mill Street. Then he got me a gift set of the Duvel. I drank one. I have the glass. I'll show you that in a second. And this is the other one I have. I had this beer before, but it's been a few years, at least 2 or 3 years, and I had it straight from the bottle. That was a bit of a shame, but it is much more flavorful. It's much more impressive if you pour it in the original glass. So I'm definitely reviewing that as well. And these 3 beers are from the ones we bought here in Montreal. I just want to share my thoughts on the ones we've had, and I'll show you the empty bottles in a bit. But this one is something we haven't tried yet. This is the La Vache Folle Double IPA. Basically, it's a limited time edition series, and all of these are single hop beers. I've already had one of them. I'm not sure which one, with Boris Barbarian, but this one is the Aramis. Basically it's a new variety of hops. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to taste like, but the one I had before was really nice. This one is the ESB. We've had this with Stefan over the weekend. It was not that good, actually. I'm not sure if that was the bottle or anything, but a bit disappointing. And this one is the Simple Malt Double Porter. We also tried this one. It's the second bottle we had, and this was really nice. 6.4%, but really robust kind of porter, smoky and chocolatey. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you the empty bottles and talk about the beers we tried over the weekend. Alright, so when my friend had just arrived, we kicked it off with these 2 big bottles from Unibu, Le Fond du Monde and Madit, like they say in Quebec. Both are really good beers. I've had them many times, and I keep coming back to them every once in a while. This is pretty much a world-class beer. This is also fairly known. If you don't know, this is a Belgian style triple. This is more like a double, but a bit different. My friend had this beer. It's the Dutchy Organic old ruby ale from, I believe it's from Oxford in England. I think it's the same brewery that does Witchwood, that line of beers. And I had it myself the last time I visited Toronto. It was just nothing special. It's a pretty solid English kind of pale ale, or you could say ruby ale. But I would much rather prefer the original organic ale from the same line of beers. It's just, that was really nice. This was just meh, not that good. These three beers are already mentioned, so I'm not going to go into any further explanations. All three were good though. This is the Duvel glass I got from Stefan as part of that Duvel gift set. Thanks a lot, because I broke my Le Chouffe glass, which was my small kind of tulip, and this one is much bigger and fatter, much better actually, so that's a cool glass to have. And plus I'll use it for my Duvel review, which will hopefully come sometime soon. And this one, Stefan picked it up at the CBO, but didn't know anything about it, and it's from a very small brewery from Cambridge, Ontario, Grand River Brewing, and the beer is the Russian Gun and Peel Stout. 8%, kind of disappointing. It was really unbalanced and harsh, and well, my friend didn't like it at all. I thought it was just, yeah, I thought it's a bit, just not up to scale. And after having the Propeller Revolution, which was amazing, this was pretty much bad, I'd say. But whatever, we tried it. This is another La Vache Fold beer from the Charlevoix brewery up north. This is the Imperial Milk Stout. This was just amazing. I'm not going to go into further kind of tasting or explanation because I want to review it sometime. I'm definitely going to revisit this year. But I'm just saying this is really good. If you see it, it's highly recommended. And it got really high grades on high ratings on Beer Advocate as well. My friend hadn't tried this one before, so I chose this one when we went shopping. I got him this Conte Diable. Really nice IPA, even though it's kind of unorthodox, but it was my first ever IPA. I had it almost exactly 3 years ago, so that's kind of nostalgic. And the final beer, this has quite a bit of a story to it. This is the Urbach 23. This is Degrees Plato, by the way, and it's from the Schloss Eggenberg brewery in Austria. Same brewery that does that makes Simon Klaus. 9.6% is one of the strongest lagers apparently, and ironically, this came from Stefan originally. It was available for a very limited kind of short time in Toronto 3 years ago. This is during my first couple of months of just getting into beer reviewing, and he brought me a bunch, I think nearly 20 beers at that time around. And this was one of them, and this is probably one of the two I still haven't reviewed, and it's been sitting here, and, you know, so turned out to be quite different from the original state. Originally it's like a paler but stronger Doppelbock with a kind of fruity and hoppy smell. Now when we had it, it was really nice. It was kind of similar to maybe Calvados or Cognac. Even had hints of maybe rum. Huge apple on the nose, huge apple on the flavor, very caramelly, not boozy. That really mellowed out throughout the years, and really creamy texture. So great beer. Fortunately, I don't think I'm having this anytime soon because it's not sold here anymore. Alright guys, that's about it, I guess. Hope you enjoyed this little update and the beer haul. See you soon in the next review.